Okay, this is day 2, and actually we're adding 3 into it as well, so let's get started. Most of this is just strengthening that ability to add and subtract negative numbers with positive numbers. So let's go ahead and get started here with the practice. Okay, what they're trying to get you to do on these first couple of items is to go ahead and make circles. The shaded are negative, so you have -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's make a little bit of color in them. And you're going to subtract out -4. Well, if you have 6 items and you subtract out 4 of them, remove that one, remove that one, remove that one, remove that one, and you have -2. If you have 7, those would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you subtract out -3, which in essence is that you're adding in 3. 1, 2, 3. And so you actually have 10. This one, if you have 3 and you subtract out 2, you're actually adding in 2, so you have 5. Start at the origin here, go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and from there you go back 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you have as your answer? -6. This other one is -5. So you go over to here, start at the origin all the time, and then subtract out -6. Well, 6 more spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. You're not adding -6, you're subtracting out -6. So in essence, you're adding 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going from here in your... My thought is to, anytime you have a double negative, just change this equation to -5 plus 6. And the same way up here, 3 plus 2. And this one, 7 plus 3. This one, -6 plus 4. So let's go on to the ones closer to the bottom. -3 minus a -4. So in essence, you're looking for a -3 and a -4. That would be this one, B. And so you end up with a -7. This 3 and a -3 is this one down here, E. 3 and Oh, I screwed up there. It's D. 3 and adding a -3, or minus a -3. So this actually becomes 3 plus 3, and that's why D is the right answer. Okay, so we have B and D taken up, and then we have this 8 minus a -2, which changed to +2 and becomes 10. So where is there 8? And that would be A. -5. -5. -5. And you subtract out, or cross out, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end up with -1. -4. There's a -4. And your -6. That's this one. E. This one's C. -4. And subtract out -6. Here's the -6. Here's the -4. So that one's E. Okay, let's go ahead on to the practice for today. Let's go ahead and do this in groups, why not? Because it's horizontal. The key in this is to solve each of the problems. I'm trying to get all of them on the line there. There we go. Solve all the problems, each a different way, using the model and the number line. Okay, so get started. Alright, what you soon find out, -9, that is going to be a -5. So you have 4 and 9. All these are negative. These match up. And so you're left with a -5. Alright, so 4 to here, from the origin to there, and -5, or 9, and you get there. -2, and you add to it 4 more. That's -6. -2, and 4 more, and you get to -6. 3 minus 10. Oops. Let's make those to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you start out with 3. And you match those up. And you end up with -7. So you go up to 3 first from the origin, and then -10, and you get the -7. Remember this, 1 plus 3. So 1 plus 3 will get you to 4. You have a 1, and you have this many that you're going to remove of negative. You remove a negative, which means you add them, so you end up with 4. And I think this is on there too, so let's go ahead and make sure you have this. Which equation is based on the model? Looks like -5 and -2, so it would be B. How about this one? It's a -2 and a +5, -2. The only one that works is this one here. So you end up with 3. Ms. Smith wrote this equation, so that's correct. You have the best models in the equation. 2 answers. Well, let's start with -5. That works, but this is going in a +3 direction, so that's not good. This one works because you have nothing but negative numbers. You have to go -5. This one doesn't work. We have the -5, but that's still +3, so that doesn't work. -5 and -3. Yep, that works. So you're done with day 3 practice.